All right, so the bed rack that we installed the other day was the JCR Offroad full rack that goes on the Gladiator. And a few reasons why we picked this rack. First off, aesthetically it looks great, right? And coming from JCR, these parts are really well powder coated. The hardware is really good on it. Their shipping was great. Customer service was great. Everything was really great about the customer experience when it came to JCR Offroad. So I know that they're going to stand behind their product, and that's number one. Number two, as basically a semi-permanent fixture of the Gladiator, you have to live with this kind of thing every day, all right? So if I'm living with this thing every day, that means that I need it to be functional, and I need it to not have anything unnecessary that I don't need, all right? So I don't have all these super excessive racks and tools and bits and bobs that will make it, have extra weight, will make it, have extra things hanging off. This rack, according to JCR, weighs 95 pounds fully assembled. Some of the racks that I looked at, which were very similar in style, used a little bit thicker gauge of steel. But again, I'm not bombing through the desert at 100 miles an hour carrying, a bunch of stuff on it. If that's the case, then rock on. If that's what you want to do, then rock on. As far as our purposes, we're not doing that. This one weighs 95 pounds, which means that I'm only adding 95 pounds to the bed of the truck. That means as far as the springs, as far as gas mileage, as far as just, overall wear and tear, it's going to be a little bit less impact when it comes to that, which I think is a really good thing. Some of the other things that we really like about it is very easy to install. Marcy and I put this thing together from the box to the back of the truck in about an hour. Right? You saw that time lapse that we did. That was roughly about an hour of time. Okay? So again, I think it's got everything that it needs, nothing that it doesn't. And whenever we actually take it out and overlanding, once we get our rooftop tent on, which is coming soon, then you'll see that there's going to be a lot more of a review that we can do on it more long term and give you a few more details as to how it performs out there on the trail. All right? So those are just a few thoughts that we have about the JCR. Oh, another thing I was going to mention, the cost, $769 shipped to my door, right? Which I think for this rack is a steal. I really think trying to find another full-size rack of this quality at that price, I challenge you, right? If you do, buy it, great. But again, I think for this quality of product, for this ease of installation, for the price, I don't think it can be beat. All right, so with that being said, those are just a few thoughts that I had about the JCR Offroad rack. Go check them out at jcroffroad.com. We are not sponsored by them or anything like that. This is just a personal selection that we made based upon our needs and what we wanted to see on our Gladiator going forward. All right, so until next time, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the little freedom bell for your notifications every time we post a video, and we'll see you soon.